Hello, everybody, and welcome to, of course, the tribute to Chaz the Jazz, of course, the one and only nice and relaxing show with Giuliani Buzzing is coming very, very shortly. I do apologise about the blurry picture that you might be experiencing here on the camera here. Can you let us know if the sound is okay? I want to know if the sound is okay. Yeah, Julian is here. Give us a wave, Julian. You're there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, it's coming out fine. So, yeah, all good. So, yeah, I can hear it my end, which is great. And you lot should be able to hear it as well.
Do I need a microphone?
Yes, you need a microphone, but turn it off when you're playing, obviously. But, of course, it might pick up the sound anyway. We're not quite like the Richard McVeigh, which is after this show, which you can actually check out yourselves a bit later on. He goes on for about 3 hours. We go on for a little bit less than that. But it is a tribute to Chaz the Jazz here. I won't do too much talking as I did last time, apart from between the songs. One of them will be in amongst all that, which is the favourite of all time of Chaz the Jazz. But we're going to try and jazz it up as well. Well, Julian is going to do that. I just do all the talking here. And, of course, it's going to be Dear Lord of Father Mankind for a Sunday evening. And it's going to be uninterrupted on that one, on that particular hymn. But Giuliani will decide when that's going to be. I think it's going to be... But it is part two of the tribute. Is one of our members that sadly passed away at the age of 85, and it was on Wednesday, the 28th of February 2024. So yes, lots of flooding notices and all that kind of thing, condolences and RIPs, all those kind of things, and hopefully we'll have a good send-off when it eventually comes. We just don't know when that's going to be at this moment of time. You know how a piece of string or a long piece of string is. But anyway, let's get back to the show because we've got some music to attend to, and I will flip the camera over. The picture will be slightly better here, and it's over to Julian. So yeah.
Can anyone hear me on here?
Let us know in the comments. Can you hear us here? Can you hear us? We've got, of course, the comments. Hello, Mummy, as in Nicole, actually. I like my headphones. Well, actually, it looks like I'm, the producer of the show, doesn't it? When you look at the headphones like this, just to let everyone know, these are the headphones here. These are the Poundland ones, so they are as good as you can get them, but they're not worth £1 these days. Isn't that a bit misleading, isn't it? When you go to Poundland, you expect everything to be £1. But anyway, let's get on with the show. Nice and relaxing tribute to Chaz the Jazz. It's over to Giuliani Buzz Buzz. Away you go.
Right, good evening everybody. Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Loud and clear.
As we go along.
Yeah, can everyone else hear, Julian? All right? Julian, put your speaker on.
I haven't got a speaker.
What speaker is that? Can you hear, Julian?
Can you hear me? I'm doing it as loud as I can.
Yeah, turn the microphone around the other way. You might be able to...
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Can anyone hear me? Just to make sure everyone is hearing us. Yeah. Nicole, can you hear Julian better now? Let us know. Clip it on. Right, okay.
No, because it'll fall off.
No, I'll tell you how to do it. I'm going to have to do the behind the scenes bit here. It goes like this. That's it. Oh, yeah. So it's not great. Oh, what was that?
Oh, that's my noise.
Did you just burp then?
No.
Is it a bit too sustainy here? Yeah, all clear. Is it all clear now? I know you can hear my voice, but my voice is loud anyway. But, of course, yeah. Is it better? Is it not sustaining? Speak again, Julian.
Yes, welcome to a nice and relaxing show. Can anyone hear me there?
Yeah, just a final check here, just to make sure everything's going smoothly. Yeah, go on, speak.
Okay. Testing. Number 1, 2. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Last final check here, because we are live. Move the speaker.
No, I can't move the speaker.
How can you move the speaker? You're supposed to clip on you, like a clip-on mic.
Yeah, that's what it, no, you can't move the speaker.
Perhaps when you, yeah, it's meant to be like that. Yeah, maybe she means move it down a little bit, but I don't know how you can do that.
No, I won't do that, no.
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly from here, but...
So it must be it's her end.
Yeah. Turn your volumes up, make sure you do, because we are using iPhone SE, and hopefully, just to test the sound of the organ.
Can you hear that note?
I can hear that note.
Can anyone hear that note?
Let's have a listen, let the audience listen. We're just doing a run test here. Clip the mic as he hits it. What do you mean? I'm not quite sure what you mean.
No, you don't know how to do things. We're doing our own thing here. Thank you very much.
No, yeah, I'm not quite sure. I follow you what you're trying to say, but anyway,
you have to obey what you've got now.
Is anyone else experiencing the same problem? If everybody else experiences the same problem.
Can anyone hear those two notes?
I can hear the notes. Right, okay. I can hear you on my what?
Explain what you mean.
I see. My
Explain
TV.
what you mean.
Right, okay. Chin nick. Chin nick.
Can anyone hear this?
Somebody's winding us up, by the way. Right, okay. Are we ready? Okay.
Can anyone hear that?
Are we there yet? Mike is too close to the chin and catching it. But yeah, you might have to hold it like this. So maybe do it like this, and hopefully a bit. Yeah. Right. Is that better? Can anyone hear Julian?
Anyone hear us?
He might be a bit distant from the mic. We do apologise about that.
That's why.
I don't know if I can turn your volume up on that. Maybe because it's low volume or something. No, maybe not. I can turn it up from here. Sorry about this delay here. This is not merely meant to happen. Speak again, please, Julian.
Hang on.
Yeah, because you got asset.
We're not used to this, by the way, ladies
No.
and gentlemen. So just bear with us all. We didn't have microphones last time. I don't know what we've got now.
Right. Okay. You should be able to hear Julian
I'm
now.
going to have to speak up like this because it's going to fall over. I have to speak up. Can anyone hear me now?
That's too close to you, Julian.
Can anyone hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. It's supposed to be sort of like this, Julian. You know, that sort of.
Oh right.
That's it.
Can anyone hear me now?
That's better. Yeah, a bit lower than that, Julian. Not right.
Can anyone hear me now?
No, that's too. You're blowing into it, Julian.
Can anyone hear me now?
That's better. I can hear you now.
Can anyone hear me?
Clip on a string. Very funny. Everyone's just having a laugh tonight.
That's not a joking song.
Yes, it is. I think
can anyone hear this
I think
note?
it's the most hilarious live that we've ever done.
Can anyone hear this note? This is the note I will start off in a minute.
Okay, so when you want to talk, Julian, just use it like that, Julian.
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah. Normally we have a clip-on mic.
Yeah, we do. No,
with a bit of string. Clip it to the strings on your jumper. Yeah, we do have one, but I mean, sometimes people just use it as it is. Well, anyway.
Well, you have to bear with us what we got now. So.
Yeah, can you all hear us now? Last time now, come on.
Can you hear this call?
Seriously now. Right, okay.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that now?
I can hear that loud and clear.
Yeah, can they hear it?
Yeah.
Can they hear it? Can you hear me? Nice and relaxing show once again.
Yeah, Nicole's happy.
Yeah, okay. We're happy now. Yeah,
one of our moderators. So thanks to our moderators as usual.
We've got the same old music, not near enough, but we might fill in some extra.
Clip on strings and try it. What you mean it is a radio type of mic. We might get that in just a moment, by the way.
That's later on in life.
Yeah, no, a little bit later on in the show. I've just got to prepare for that. So, anyway.
Right, let me explain the piece.
Let's do the first half and see how it goes.
Well, the first half of the pieces. Now, this one is a little voluntary by F. Mendelssohn, 1809 1847. For viewers who don't know when they have composed it has gone. Felix Mendelssohn, he wrote lots of wedding music and kind of things like this. Kind of things like Andante, Tranquillo from the Sonata Number 3 in A minor. And that's the voluntary. And we have a hymn for all people that on earth did dwell. I'll explain that in a minute. The second hymn is Lord's My Shepherd, tune number 2 or 1, I think it is. We've got Praise to the Holiest, is all hymns mainly.
Are we there yet? Is commenting all night here today.
And then we've got number 4, There is a Green Hill Far Away by William Horsey. That's the first part. Okay?
Right, what's the first piece? Let's get on with it because we're not hearing any music here.
Tranquillo from Sonata Number 3 in A, F. Mendelssohn.
Okay, fire away. No, that's the wrong bit. Sorry about all this, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Right, okay. I don't know if we still are on air, but we should be. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. I can only hear you in one ear. Right, that should be better, huh? Right, okay. Put that in where it was. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
It should be able to. Why can't we hear you? Can anyone hear, Julian?
Can anyone hear me now?
No, it's still not doing it, isn't it? Oh well, we'll just have to do how we are. Right, okay. Okay, speak.
Can you hear me now? No?
Okay. Sorry, we're having a bit of technical session here tonight because a lot of things going on. Okay, that's not the right. That obviously doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. So just have to bear with us here, and perhaps we'll get it sorted out next time. It's annoying when that happens.
I'll clip it now. So.
Well, just use this one for now.
Hang on. I'll clip it.
Come on, let's get organised now because we're getting a bit ratty here. Come on, Julian. Let's get this sorted out. Right, just hold that one for now. Although the battery's going on that one. So, yeah, back to you, Giuliani. Let's carry on with the music.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you loud and clear. I don't know what the others can think, but...
Right, okay. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't fall asleep there, so no, never mind about that. We'll
It's one of those things.
we will move on as it goes on. Right, let's have a look at the hymn. We're going to go through the hymn. Him, her, whatever you call it.
Him, her. It's great stuff, isn't it?
Right, this one's All People That Know to Dwell. It is from the music is from Jonathan's Psalter in 1851.
Can you hear Julian now?
Can you hear me now?
Should be loud and clear now. Yep. So if we've got any issues, do let us know.
Okay.
It's all a bit of trial and error at the moment.
At the moment, okay.
Yeah. We'll get there in the end. More closer we go to the microphone, the easier it is. So, yeah. Here we go.
Are we ready yet?
Okay. That sounds a little bit better. You might want to use this one. Let's swap over for a second. That one works. Put that thing on. There you go. And so,
yeah. Can anyone hear me now?
Should be loud and clear now. Don't worry about me. I've just got a fluffy microphone on. Can Julian hear Julian? Can Julian hear Julian? Can anyone hear Julian?
Can anyone hear me? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll have to shout.
Okay, we will continue with the show now, and we should be able to hear Julian very well. Make sure, Julian, that of course you turn off your microphone when you're playing because it might pick up the keys.
Well, I think you better do that while you're at it.
Okay.
Yeah. Ready? All people don't know how to dwell. Is anyone ready?
Yeah, we're
We
all.
have to start with a chord.
We're all ready. We're all ready.
Can you hear that chord?
They all can't hear me, can they now?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, carry on, Julian.
Okay. Ready?
Carry on.
All people that on earth do dwell.
Now, we apologise for anyone that can't hear us very well. You should be able to hear us. It's because, of course, my other sort of microphone went out of battery. Unfortunately, that's probably why. You've lost the fluffy bit, but anyway, I think it's on your jumper. Sorry about the kerfuffling here. It's my moving on the microphone here. Can you all hear us now? That is the question here. Can you all hear us? So, yeah, we're having a few issues tonight, but we do apologise about that. Perhaps we'll just take the microphones out for a second, because, you know, it's really, really annoying when these microphones are not properly working. Well, we'll test this out another time, but we'll carry on with the show as normal without the microphones. All we've got is this microphone that is actually working. So, yeah, we'll continue with the show, and as Chaz the Jazz used to say, the show must go on. Back in these jazz days, so we'll continue on.
Right, okay. The next hymn is Lord's My Shepherd. The version 1 is by Jesse Ivern, 1836 to 18. I think it's down here. It's 1887. Jesse Ivern who wrote this music. Lord's My Shepherd.
Okay. Well, it looks like we've got to share the microphone here. So welcome to the Nice and Relaxing Show, part number 2, Chaz the Jazz tribute to the late, of course, man himself that passed away at the age of 85 on Wednesday, the 28th of February, 2024. Good innings, I would say myself.
Have you lost the flux a bit?
Somewhere you lost it down on the floor somewhere. I'm not quite sure where you put it, but
I
yeah.
don't know where it is.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Whoops, that was not meant to happen. So it's over to you for a minute. What's the next piece?
Well, the next one is Praise to the Holders Height by John Dykes, 1823 to 1876. So something around that time. Anyway, it's tune 2. It's called Dorontius and Praise to the Holders, and it's out of copyright, so you can play it. So Praise to the Holders. There is 4 other tunes. There's the Richmond tune. There's the Dorontius tune. There's the chorus, a London Arm tune, and the Building tune. So we can use the Dorontius tune here. Tune 2 by John Dykes. Praise to the Holiest. It's about 6 more verses, I guess.
Okay. So what do you make of that one then?
Well, that's interesting him to third him to nearly finish off, but
Quite nice and relaxing, wasn't it? For the nice and relaxing show.
yes. Normally, for playing pedals on an organ, I would have the right shoes on normally because this is only 1 octave of pedals. It doesn't matter. So normally I would have you would have to wear shoes or wear socks or something like that because of the splinters on the pedals.
Must hurt your feet though.
Sometimes it does, and it all depends on how you feel on your feet.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I don't play the hymns with pedals, sometimes I do. So it varies. It varies on that.
Absolutely. So what is the next one have you picked for this tribute?
Well, the last one of the part 1 is coming up. There is a green hill far away. Now there's 5 verses of these, very short ones. William Horsey, 1774 to 1858, he was born. William Horsey. So there is a green hill far away. Some of the words are very good actually. There is a green hill far away, out in a city wall, where the dear Lord was crucified and who died to save us all. So this person might have died to save us all. Hopefully that would be a good sign. So here we go again. There is a green hill far away.
So that was quite a nice piece of music there. Quite chilling for a Sunday evening to relax everyone. If you're suffering from, in particular, mental health issues or anything related to that, or just normally suffering with just anything really. So yeah, he's got another little piece that has been taken from the, I believe, Songs for Thinking People, and this is a spiritual. It's called Cinnamon, but it is "Oh Cinnamon, where will you run to?" All on that day. So yeah, it says "Oh Cinnamon, where will you run to?" about 3 times. Then all on that day. If you can sing along at home, feel free to do so. Giuliani will explain more.
Well, "Oh Cinnamon" is the start of the part 2. It is a spiritual accomplished music, so unrehearsed. We'll see how it goes. It's 3 or 4 verses to it. It comes to a chorus sort of thing, you know. So, "Oh Cinnamon," I'm sure that would help him go to his place.
Absolutely. Sorry about the sort of kerfuffle in the microphone there. So I was saying absolutely there, and the second verse is "Run to the sea, sea is a boiling." Third one is "Run to the Lord, Lord, won't you hide me?" And number 4, "Oh Cinnamon, should been a praying." So of course you've got to sing that 3 times, then all on that day at the end. So the words and melody is spiritual, piano accompaniment is BH, and second part is TR. Are you ready? It's number 53 in the Songs for Thinking People book. Are you ready, Jim? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to play it a little bit slower. It might get a bit faster, it might not.
Just for a bit of fun. Oh, cinnamon. rocks, won't you hide me, so cinema? Rocks, won't you hide me? Oh, on that day. Sing the rest. Last verse now. Okay, I hope everyone was following that. I was just about to send all the words, but it was too late by the time you finished. But yeah, what's the next one up, Julian, whilst you get yourself ready here? Good thing you haven't got any requests, because you'll be taking you ages at the moment.
Right, one of his favourites again.
Okay, here we go. We're going to leave this uninterrupted here. It's over to you, Giuliani, to explain what you're going to play next. Very special one, in tribute to the one and only man who passed away. Of course, a member of our family, which is our father, of course. And, of course, he passed away, sadly, at the age of 85, Wednesday, the 28th of February, 2024. He'll be missed by a huge amount of people. And, of course, rest in peace, D.A.D. Well, I did say D.A.D. He would laugh at me for saying that. D.A.D. instead of D.A.D. as in Dad. So, R.I.P. Dad, D.A.D. Okay, of course, yeah. It's over to you, Giuliani, because you're going to play this special piece. Tell us what it is.
Well, it's one of his favourites. He would have had his wedding once again. Dear Lord and Father of mankind, to forgive his foolish ways, with Clothis and the rightful man, your power lives your service, funds, sleep, deep irreverent praise, in deep irreverent praise. The last verse is breathe through the heats of the desire and the coolness and the balm.
So are we ready? I'll just count you in on this one because I need to put this down. I don't want any clanking heard while this is being played, okay, for this tribute, okay, for Chaz the Jazz, nice and relaxing show of 2024 of March, when the Saints are marching on. clapping in remembrance of Chas the Jazz then. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, made my eyes sort of roll with tears there. But yeah, tears of joy and tears of pain we'll have to go through anyway. But of course, yes, it will be a great tribute for the Chas for Jazz, or Chas the Jazz, as it was when he was the trumpeter of Jazz Incorporated back in the day. Yes, I think there is still a CD of his music that he recorded at a studio many years ago, which is fantastic to hear. So yeah, it's over to you, Giuliani, for this tribute to Chas the Jazz of the special Nice and Relaxing show. So it's over to you for the next piece.
Well, the last two pieces, we may get the When the Saints Go Marching at the end as to fill in. We have Thine with the Glory, and they have a Tron Voluntary in D by John Stanley to play, so that'd be interesting there. We'll start with Thine with the Glory, 3 verses. This is sort of an Easter hymn. We're going to Easter a bit early, because normally Easter is March the 31st. This year it is. So we're doing a little bit of Easter. I think his hymn would have been a nice little hymn for us to sing, and hopefully you enjoy this hymn.
Brilliant. So yeah, and it is Thine Be the Glory. And who is it by?
George
Handel. George Handel, which was a German composer.
1685
to what?
1759.
1759, for anyone that's interested in copyright issues. So, yes, enjoy this one, and maybe you'll put some beats on the When the Saints towards the end, as he was a jazz lover. Chas the Jazz we're talking about for this tribute for the special Nice and Relaxing show. The Nice and Relaxing show will return as normal, but we will play some tribute tunes. But yeah, it won't be like this, obviously. But yeah, this is just a couple of 2 parts tributes. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. almost like a concert there. How wonderful was that? How beautiful upon the mountains. How beautiful that was. There is a song called A Beautiful, or How Beautiful Upon the Mountains. I don't think we'll play that today. It might be a copyright one. So you're going to play what looks like it to be Trumpet Voluntary.
John Stanley.
John Stanley. It is out of copyright, that one, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's definitely out. Okay, and then we're going to finish off with the Saints, I believe.
Yeah, we've got to find it over the Saints.
No, it should be on there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this Trumpet Voluntary is by John Stainer. And, of course, yes, it is an out of copyright piece. And it is an organ voluntary. Now, an organ voluntary is usually a piece that is played at the end of a service or at the beginning of a church service. If you're not interested in the churches, then you won't want to know about it. But if you are interested in joining the church at any time, then you may well be interested to know that voluntaries are played at the beginning and the end of each church normally service, whether that's an evensong or just a normal Sunday morning service. But yeah, it doesn't mean you do voluntary work for nothing, which means you don't get paid. So yes, it is a tribute to Chaz the Jazz here, and it is the voice of Nick C that you're hearing behind the scenes here. Very, very good evening to everyone here, and don't forget, of course, if you do want to support us, help us get to the next level, there is a GoFundMe section, and of course, yeah, you can donate if you wish to support the channel, and all funds will be raised for travel expenses and, of course, future content that we make the effort for in providing the wonderful hobby that we do. Well, we call it a hobby, but of course it takes a lot of effort and time of us alone to actually put these together and edit these together, and you have to think very carefully. We use Video Leap, and that's something we talk about on our Q&As and chats, and hopefully there will be a Q&A and chat this week. So yeah, I'm hoping to announce it this week as well. But in the meantime, there'll be a couple of videos probably this week. Hopefully, that'll be quite nice. Maybe in Beresford Evans. We'll have to wait and see on that one. And maybe a live walk somewhere. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And Nicole says, boo. Saints song is great. You like that one. Perhaps you like Saints FC then, because we sing that very much a lot at home matches in particular. And a lot of people sing it at their own football matches as well. Does anyone know the Man City and Man United result earlier? Some people want to try and avoid it as possible. I think it was 3-1 to Man City in the end. Yeah, Man United actually did score first, then Man City scored 3 in the end. We were watching it on our last bit of, Sly Sports News, or Sly News, Sly Sports, as in Sky Sports. And, of course, yeah, we'll probably take a week off of that and then maybe come back on it soon. Yeah.
So,
okay, there might be, by the way, just a very quick notice here, a quick, well, I wouldn't say quick, but of course it will be a commentary at some point in the Arsenal and Sheffield United match. So, of course, you'll hear exclusive commentary tomorrow night at some stage. We'll let you know when that will be, and you can join us for that if you wish. So it's over to Giuliani Buzzing for the tribute to Chaz the Jazz for the Nice and Relaxing Show special today.
Well, now it's Trumpet Voluntary by John Stanley. I don't know how long he's been gone. It's miles old anyway. So.
Lovely emojis, by the way,
Yes.
from Nicole, our moderator.
Okay, John Stanley Trumpet Voluntary. You might not have heard this before, so it's different sort of Trumpet Voluntary, but it's 2 pages long anyway, so I might do a repeat of it anyway. So
Glad you found them. There's more to come when we get those subscribers and, of course, get the super chats. So you'll be able to send super stickers in the future, hopefully. Let's aim towards that goal. Make it sound like a concert here. Clapping in remembrance for Chaz the Jazz there. R.I.P. 2024, Wednesday the 28th of February. And the age of 85. What a good innings, eh? Never to be forgotten. Never to be forgotten. And, of course, yes, there won't be another Chaz the Jazz. There you go. Okay. When the Saints go marching in, I believe it is, or is it a bit after that or something else? Going to play out with something in the end anyway. Okay. Explain what this is about and, of course, why you are playing it.
In favour for my pop-in-law, or not actually not-in-law, but pop...
Pop-in-law? Is that what you call it?
I don't know what I call it, but...
D.A.D.
I'm sure he would like this one. When the Saints go marching in the jazz sort of form. It's a spiritual, so we can do whatever we like with it.
Yeah, just jazz it up if you like, and put some beats with it if you want to. Make it more... Here we go. You can dance at home if you wish. Oh dear, that was behind the scenes work and coming on air there. Absolutely brilliant. I hope everyone enjoyed that one. That was a bit of a laugh there. Did you see me dancing to that? Go, 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 says Nicole there. Beats, love you all. And yeah, is the sound clear?
Oh, really?
Have you been enjoying the beats and the sounds? And has it been a lot clearer? Yeah, the reason why it switched off earlier, because I turned all the microphones off, and of course, yeah, obviously it doesn't do it any good if I turn all the microphones off. Next time I will charge all these microphones up, I think, is the best answer to that. And I'm going to ask you to play an improvisation, because I know Chaz the Jazz liked improvisation kind of music. So, yeah, maybe with a beat, maybe on its own as well, bit of both.
On its own.
Yeah, maybe have a bit of both then. And, yeah, for this tribute only, so that we can have a bit of laugh and dance at home if you like, dance wherever, dance on the bus as well. I danced on the bus.
You can't do that.
Yeah, that's actually Dance in the Morning. I think it's by Sydney Carter, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is actually. same
Years.
same hymn that was composed by Sydney Carter of When I Needed a Neighbour, Were You There? Were You There? When I needed a neighbour, were you there? Oh, we can't do that. Maybe do that another day just for a laugh.
You can't really, because
Put some beats on the top of that one if you can, but make it more different. Yeah, we're not virtual church, Gillian. We can do a bit of mixture. So, yeah, anyway, a bit of mixture of beats and solo instruments here, just for a made-up piece, while I get my chair to sit down towards the end and have a chat with you guys as well before we go. Is that right, Julian? Is that what you're going to do?
Yep, okay.
What's it going to be called?
I don't know. It's called a voluntary. What do you call a voluntary? Like a swing voluntary
With a bit of beats.
Well, if you can do it, yeah.
Say that again?
With a bit of beats. Well,
If we can do it, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, okay. 1, 2, 3, and go. Echo going perfectly there. Absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, you can pick that up yourself, Julian, if you want to. So, yeah. There we go. We'll have to flick this over now to this side. Sorry, we have to have a bit of a blurred picture there. We do apologise about that. The camera's going all over the place here.
Not sure, is it?
Don't worry about it. We'll look at it later. Excuse me. Cough, cough. You found it. Oh, God, in memory of Jazz the Jazz, he found something. It's that little fluff bit, yeah. It falls off the microphone here.
Oh.
It falls off the microphone here. So there we go. I'll put the microphone in between so we can all hear it. So you just have to speak into it, Julian.
I have to go on here.
That's better. So, yeah, don't want it to fall down. Don't want it to fall down. As long as you lot can hear us here. There we go. That's just as good. Yeah, you just have to duck in. Can you do that? There you go. I'm just trying to alter it a little bit. That's
Good
better.
evening, everybody.
Good evening. That'll do.
Can you hear us?
I don't want to touch it any more than that because it might fall over here. And yeah, we will do the behind the scenes kind of video at some point of how we do all this. But yeah, that will be another sort of section here. And hopefully we'll have a Q&A and chat this week. I'm planning here before we go to Groover. Yeah, Groover next time. Doug Fields, we can hear you loud and clear. Absolutely a lot better, isn't it, than what we normally have.
If you're interested to know what's behind here,
By the way, what's that? That's just a big organ that needs fixing.
but it's just a sound problem at the moment. So
Yeah.
everything else works on it.
Yeah.
The,
We're just looking for someone to
it's-
fix it.
it's
But of course, if we don't get it fixed.
I can give you a proof on hopefully it will switch on, and the lights are on,
Yeah,
as you see.
but of course,
we've
no
got
one's
the
at home in
registration.
this organ,
And we've got the registration. It's all set up. Look,
but no sound.
no sound, I'm afraid. But
Unfortunately,
that
this
is-
would have been a perfect organ to play.
Yes, it would have been. You see, as you see,
It's just unfortunate that we don't have this kind of organ.
The swirl pedal is to do with this touch wheel on there, so normally that would go down like that.
Funny if it started playing, but of course, yeah, yeah, in memory for Chaz the Jazz.
These aren't. This is what
Yep.
you would call general pistons. We haven't got on this organ.
Yeah,
We have 1, 2, and 6 here.
Mm-hmm.
These would be the volume controls on here, for the reverb. And
can I just interrupt you there,
Yeah,
Julian?
hang on.
I've got a very important announcement to make. Sorry to break the news, of course. I know it's the tribute to Chaz the Jazz today, who, of course, was one of our family members that passed away, DAD, as in Dad, of course, at the age of 85, who passed away on Wednesday, the 28th of February 2024. Of a short illness. Yeah, it was a short illness that he passed away of, basically. But yeah, my main point is that, of course, I've forgotten what it is now.
Let's go back to mine.
Yeah. It will come to me. Oh, yes. Doug's prize will be on its way. So, yeah, he has won the first prize. And the prize is that, of course, of a magazine 2024 of a Great Yarmouth magazine. So, yeah, he won that one. And we'll throw in a Friar's Delight magnet, which is something that you put on your fridge. So he's won one of those, and we'll throw in a postcard as well. But the second prize goes to, of course, Nicole, our moderator, who's had a go at guessing, a bonus guesses because, we didn't have a second answer. So she has won herself a magazine 24, as in 2024, of Great Yarmouth. So congratulations to both of you. The first prize will be on its way. So it's back to you, Julian.
So I can't demonstration the sound, but you would know what you would have to do on this organ when the sound's going. If it ever does, we need someone to get some sound in. We have set buttons here for that will be. There is no sound coming on this organ at the moment, as you can see. That would be in the register would come on. So if you want a small version, it'll be like that. No sound coming out of it. So you see why. Why it's no sound coming out. Even though we've got the volumes halfway through, it doesn't make no sound. You can set these buttons on a normal cathedral organ. You can have loads of memories.
Can I interrupt you? Doug from Braintree said, you need to put a shade on that light. It's like a World War II searchlight. I'm sure my dad would like that because he was very much, one of those people that like talking about that kind of. I know a lot of people don't like talking about war, but no one liked talking about it as such. But of course, he used to mention that he used to be part of the army many years ago when he was in his younger days, in the 1950s, I believe it was. Let's hope that we don't get a World War III, but, the way things are going. But, I won't go into that. But, but it is quite interesting. Did you turn TV on while the sound isn't working? What do you mean by that? Did you turn TV on while the sound is not working? What TV are you talking about? I don't know. But, do you have a clue what she's talking about?
No, there's no TV on. There's no TV on.
No, there's no TV on. We don't have a TV here. If you can explain what you mean by that, I don't know. I haven't got a faintest idea of what you're talking about there. But if anyone can enlighten her on that one, will sound work while TV is turned on? What TV? What in the front room?
No, there's no TV. There is TV on, but there's no sound on it. I've turned the sound off.
Oh, you turned the whole TV off?
No, the sound off. It doesn't.
What are you talking about?
No, it doesn't. It makes no difference.
No, she's thinking, does the TV work? And of course, our sound on the microphones work.
I don't know. I haven't tried it.
Well, we haven't actually tried the sound.
Can't say I have.
Yeah, I don't quite know what you're referring to, but your TV screen for organ. Oh yes. You're talking about the extra screen on the computer. That probably works, but that's a separate thing. That's Hootwork, which of course is a music software that would have been used for this. Unfortunately, it's no point of it going to be working through that because it just won't work.
The sound does not play.
We need a proper sound engineer here.
If anyone knows
At work.
please do help us there.
If anyone knows about it, do let us know.
Cleaned up. We've got it. It's no buzzing sounds. So
Apart from you.
what we've got on this.
Apart from you, you're the buzzing sound.
If this organ was a cathedral, this would have a little bit more memories, so you can set them all up different memories, different memories, and you know what?
It's like that joke, Julian. If you're sorry, if I say this joke right, okay. If your head was a tyre, you'd fail the MOT. A bit of a comical jokes here.
It would be
Tim Vine style.
This would be about 30.
Do you know he's a Sutton FC fan?
This would have been a 30 stop organ. You would hear a different sound, but obviously the sound's not playing. I've got General Rules number 2 out, which it would have been a sound of.
I've got another joke for you, Julian.
Celestials.
Okay, we don't want to bore them to death, but yeah, don't want to bore people to death, Julian. No, I think it's going on and on and on. Basically, it just doesn't work. So
no, it's just the sound of it.
yeah. Anyway, we don't want to bore you guys to death here. It's basically showing you what this organ is like when it's not working.
Pedal will be easy to play.
Yeah, it's badly missed. But anyway, that's another thing altogether.
If anyone knows a sound engineer.
Well, I haven't got a girlfriend myself, but of course I would say this now. I've got a joke here, a Tim Vine style here. I met my girlfriend in a jacuzzi. She was a bubbly girl, and I met this girl on a bungee jump, and I thought we was attached, and then I thought myself, no, and then I ended up thinking she's drop dead gorgeous. Couldn't get the words out there, but I was getting there.
Yeah, if she was a strawberry, it'd be a right pick.
Yeah. Have you failed the MO2 because you haven't got any?
That would have failed the MO2 because it hasn't passed the sound.
You haven't got any head left. If you failed the MOT, your head would be like a tyre.
Yeah, well, too tired.
So if his head was like a tyre, it would definitely fail the MOT.
No, the sound on the TV is completely different to the organ. Even though the organ is on.
As Delboy once said, of course, blokes worry about their MOT and the women worry about their PMT.
Pre-menstrual tension, I guess.
Or whatever that means.
Whatever it is, whatever you think it is.
We don't want to go further than that because it's, of course, a feminine thing, you know.
Right, definitely,
No, yeah, we were just talking masculine at the moment. Anyway, that said, of course, we have to sort of cut you short there, as our uncle once said. And, of course, yes, my thoughts are going to our uncle at the moment. He's not that brilliant either, but, of course, he's getting there. You know, he's okay, but, of course, he's got his own things to worry about. But yeah, anyway, I hope, or we hope, that you've enjoyed tonight's tribute to Chaz the Jazz. My many thanks to our moderators as usual, including, of course, the one that has stayed with us all evening, which is Nicole. Yeah, you must be tired after watching and being glued to us a lot of times. I was hoping actually that you was going to come on and do a bit of a chat on YouTube. Perhaps that'll have to be another day when we do that. So yeah, maybe next time. Next time, the star of the show, as Jeremy Beder once said on You Been Framed back in the day, the star of the show could be you. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody, and do join us perhaps for the commentary of the Sheffield United against Arsenal game tomorrow night. We'll watch it on the big screen before Sky disappears for 1 week. We may return it in the future towards the end of the programme. What? What's that?
If you're not going out anywhere.
Well, it depends what time we get back, isn't it? if I'm too busy, it won't happen. Unfortunately, we'll let you know on that note. So, yeah. Anyone want to say goodbye to us before we go?
Hope we're doing another music show for you.
Absolutely. So, bye. I'll probably talk to you on a video chat later on this evening. By the way, I'll be watching the Richard McVeigh very shortly. He's probably already playing away beautifully on Virtual Church if he's on now. But yeah, do give him a watch because people do request a lot of good pieces. I don't think many people from the UK watch him. It's mainly from the USA, but we're probably the only one that actually watches him from the UK. He is an English freelance organist at the moment and service organist, and has performed at St Edmundsbury Cathedral back in the day. So yeah, Richard McVeigh, do check him out on his channel here. What?
Beauty of Sound, is it?
Beauty of Sound, BIS, but we are NAR, isn't it? Nice and relaxing.
Nice and relaxing music.
NAR, the NAR show, yeah. Perhaps we'll have the NAR t-shirts and sorry about my microphone there, t-shirts and maybe mugs as well when we design something really, really nice. So yeah, wherever you may be, have yourself a truly and deeply wonderful evening, wherever you may go and be. And it is truly and deeply end of story for now. End of story. We close the book for now. Until next time, we are out of here for now. And until next time, peace out. And do join us for the Q&As if you don't have a commentary later on. Hopefully, I'll be back in time for that. We'll have to wait and see how things go. Okay then. Cheerio. Peace out. And God bless you all. Stay safe.
Cheerio.
Bye.